That's one of the most John things I think I've ever heard you say, John. And by heard, I mean seen. Oh good, I get to spell things. Love it. Sometimes they die by accident while you're trying to kill them. Yay! I did it!
I understand.
I can spell!
That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was... the knight, if I remember.
I can chess! That too!
Matter? I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just
Thank you,
those
Eric.
4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently...
But can you spell Kniffy?
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It was excited! No.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Because there was
second that
evidence
Jesus
at the scene
Dylan.
that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Jesus Dylan of Suburbia.
And what is this evidence?
Or something. I don't know. Is it maybe the pieces of the broken bottle? Do. Glass shards on the floor. No, it's not.
Shoot!
Oh, right, it's the frickin'... I jumped the gun. It was the things. The Monokuma bottle
I got it.
experiment.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
But what if it was a really, really big bottle?
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
What
But
if?
someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
They didn't do a very
But
good
when
job
they
of it.
did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Some what now? Bowling aficionados?
I got it!
No.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way!
Alright,
You killed
Sickabee,
her.
I'll
I'm
do
sure
it.
of it.
Shut up!
Don't
Just
think
a
I
few
won't.
seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
And we love you for it, Hiro.
I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's
And
note.
also, Eric, Toko is the
kinda
ultimate
nervous
writing
about it,
prodigy
so
or
I went to the rec room
whatever
early,
terminology
you know,
they
to stake it out or whatever.
terminology they use.
So I was waiting
She ain't
there,
no ultimate
and that's when
bowler.
I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Thank you for the
Pretty
water,
soon,
Sickabee.
Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Maybe it was the locker!
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Okay, calm down, Celeste. Yeah, really. We're on the 4th trial. Why are there new elements being added to bullet time battles still? Oh god, what? Oh, it's frickin' it's the press the Q key nor use the mouse wheel. Okay. Yeah, we're doing DDR again, apparently. Okay. Wow, okay. Rude. Oh, nice. Go me. Go me, go my. Alright, well now that I remember the controls for the DDR, now we're gonna be
It's
good.
a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough!
Alright, let's do it!
That's enough!
Yeah!
This should prove it.
It's always good to remember controls. It happens so infrequently.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
That was
Then
easy.
you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Okay,
Now.
I was about to say,
After
just
I
have
read
Gyakuya ask her
Sakura's
all the
note,
questions.
I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Wow, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out
What are
of
you
the
talking
locker
about, Sickaby? She's not wearing pants.
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
You
I
damn
didn't
fool.
mean to. I was in a hurry.
Toko, not
Imbeciles,
Sickaby.
all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
Ugh,
there was Sakura covered in blood.
she's
and
angry!
staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted.
I was gonna say, she doesn't have a purse
One of the
either.
magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Well, she's dead, so... Bless you. Oh! Yeah, that her. I see.
What's your fault after all?
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wonder. So I opened my eyes to see.
Ah!
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
Congratulations!
And when it was all over,
There's
you collected
a
the
first
pieces
time
of the
for
bottle to get rid
everything?
of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just
So yeah,
go
if
away
you could,
and die your meaningless
if you
death
could get that out of
alone.
the way sooner
Don't
rather
drag
than
me
later,
into it.
that'd be great.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Cause normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Well, yeah,
Even
she
as
just
strong
got
as she
bonked
is,
on the head.
She must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know.
Completely
But anyway,
accurate.
I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote. What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh?
Hmm?
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
I think there's something odd about Toko.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Nope.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
I assume you mean gaggle of idiots plus me and Kyoko. I assume.
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Yeah?
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, you didn't.
No!
Yay! Achievement!
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Well, they're not the main characters, Eric.
So, you finally noticed.
They gotta let me do something.
Just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
No kidding. 2 people smash her head with a bottle, and she's still alive and kicking. That would be that one. Uh-huh, yep.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
How?
To make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
You did it with the
then what'd you do?
scissors! Somehow. I don't
Well,
know.
are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Truth.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic,
I mean, it doesn't
she just snuck
take
out
all
of the
that
locker
much
into the group.
arm strength to, like, write things.
No, I don't think that's possible.
And pens? Those are lighter than scissors. Yeah, lighter than scissors. Also, I was not paying attention. Was the locker too small? No.
Shoot!
Okay, so, let me actually read this time. And not be a dumb.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Yes. Right.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
You know, if I hadn't taken
Where was
2
she
weeks
hiding?
between streams, then I might have remembered that little tidbit.
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
Well, that's not true. It's been Kyoko
But
saying that for the most
genocide
part.
kill didn't do it. That means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Shot to the head! And you're to blame!
I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
With Danny Tamborelli. Okay, so...
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible
I'm
cause.
just gonna...
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it
Oh,
that killed Ogre?
I guess it's the file,
It wasn't
not the
from Jeffrey
powder.
White, was
Okay,
it?
There's
fine.
no other that killed
Be that
Sakura.
way,
I can't think of
game.
anything other than the shot.
Yeah!
No, it's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Oh yeah, just a chance. You know.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Oh!
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're a mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
You're also a mistake.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
It was probably in her
You can
frickin'
explain
protein
it?
whatever.
Of course. If you
Protein
don't
whatever.
mind.
Everyone, quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Yeah, really.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big
It's
shelving
certainly
unit
not
in the
gonna
chem
be
lab that
hitting her
houses
on
a
the head
variety
with
of mixtures
2
and chemicals.
bottles.
And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
Alright, the
especially
poison.
powerful
The poison for
but it'll still
Sakura.
kill
The
you
poison
if you drink
chosen
an
specially to
entire
kill
bottle.
Sakura. Sakura's poison.
But the specific properties
That
don't
poison?
matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
On the wrong shelf?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Ab-
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
No.
Well, that's the question.
I mean,
isn't it?
yes, but no.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Yeah, you
Strange,
were
isn't it?
listening.
Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Master!
Well, that's, Okay.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Poison does generally taste awful, from what I've heard, which is almost nothing.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this
You
stuff?
fucking dies in the middle of a trial!
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Not to be
Can I see
confused
that
with
bottle for a second?
protein.
Oh, sure. Do whatever you like.
It's protein powder.
Yeah, we've
Correct.
determined that, yes.
There wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder,
Glug glug.
the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Did it go into Sakura, perhaps? All of it, somehow?